Ever wondered how your computer manages to work so smoothly even when running multiple applications at once? Well, today we're diving into the magic behind multitasking, a fundamental capability of computers, and the secret sauce that makes it all happen: coherency and consistency. Imagine you're in a bustling kitchen, preparing a grand feast. You're not just focusing on one dish, but several at the same time, each at different stages of preparation. This is akin to your computer running multiple applications simultaneously, a feat made possible by multitasking. But how does a computer keep track of all these tasks without getting its wires crossed? That's where the concepts of coherency and consistency come in. These are the underlying mechanisms that ensure everything runs smoothly and in harmony. In the realm of parallel and distributed computing systems, including operating systems, coherency and consistency are the master chefs that keep the kitchen in order. Coherency ensures that all copies of shared data are up to date and consistent with each other. Think of it as making sure all the chefs in the kitchen are working from the same recipe. Consistency, on the other hand, is about the ordering and visibility of operations on shared data. It's like the head chef overseeing the kitchen, ensuring each dish is prepared in the right order and at the right time. Coherency and consistency are like the unsung heroes of your computer, working behind the scenes to keep everything running smoothly. These concepts are especially important in multi-core or distributed environments, where data integrity, correctness, and reliability are paramount. But achieving coherency and consistency is no small feat. It involves carefully designed protocols and models to balance performance and correctness based on the specific needs of the system and applications. So as you see, coherency and consistency play a vital role in keeping your computer running smoothly. But what exactly are they? In essence, coherency is all about keeping data fresh and consistent across multiple points. It's like a symphony orchestra, with each instrument playing its part, but all in harmony, creating a unified melody. In the world of computing, coherency ensures that all copies of shared data in a distributed system are singing the same tune, so to speak. Let's delve into this a bit more. Picture a multiprocessor or multi-core system. Each processor or core has its own cache, its own store of data. In this dynamic environment, coherency becomes a key player. It ensures that any changes made to shared data by one processor are immediately visible to all other processors. It's the conductor of our orchestra, making sure all instruments are in sync. Now you may be wondering, how does the system maintain this coherency? The answer lies in cache coherence protocols. These protocols are like the rules of the game, defining how cache management and data sharing should take place among processors. They're the sheet music our orchestra follows, guiding each instrument to hit the right notes at the right time. For instance, when one processor updates a shared data item, the cache coherence protocol steps in. It ensures that all other processors' caches that contain copies of that data are either invalidated or updated. It's like changing the key in the middle of a symphony. The conductor signals the shift and every instrument adjusts accordingly, maintaining the harmony. But coherency isn't just about ensuring all data is up to date. It's also about consistency. Yes, consistency. It's a related concept, but it addresses a slightly different aspect of data access and synchronization. While coherency is focused on keeping the data fresh across all points, consistency is concerned with the ordering and visibility of operations on shared data. Think of it this way: if coherency is the conductor, ensuring all instruments are playing in harmony, then consistency is like the composer, defining the order in which the notes are played and when they become audible to the audience. Without consistency, our symphony could quickly descend into chaos. In a nutshell, coherency is about maintaining a unified view of data across multiple points in a distributed system. It's the glue that holds the system together, ensuring that all processors are working with the latest version of shared data. Without it, we'd have a system where each processor is playing its own tune, resulting in a cacophony of conflicting data. So, coherency ensures that all processors are on the same page. But there's more to it. Let's talk about consistency. In our next segment, we'll explore the different models of consistency and how they shape the performance, availability, and correctness of data in distributed systems. Stay tuned. While coherency is about freshness of data, consistency is about the order and visibility of operations on shared data. Let's consider this. Imagine you're in a rock band, and each band member is in a different room practicing the same song. For the band to sound harmonious, everyone needs to be on the same page, playing the same notes at the same time. If the drummer starts playing a beat ahead or the guitarist is lagging behind, the whole performance will sound off. This is similar to how consistency works in operating systems. Consistency refers to the ordering and visibility of operations on shared data. It sets the rules for when changes made by one process become visible to others. There are various models of consistency, each with its own characteristics and trade-offs. First up, we have sequential consistency. This model is like a well-conducted orchestra where each musician follows the conductor's baton, ensuring all operations from all processes appear to take effect in a single global order. Next, we have causal consistency. This is like a relay race, where the performance of one runner or the passing of the baton directly influences the next. Here, operations that are causally related must be seen by all processes in the same order. Then we have weak consistency. This model is like a group of artists painting the same scene independently. Each artist can paint in their own order, with no strict sequence between unrelated operations. But operations within each process appear to occur in the same order for all processes. Finally, there's eventual consistency. This model is akin to spreading a rumor. The news might reach different people at different times, but eventually everyone will hear the same story. In this model, updates propagate through the system asynchronously, and eventually, all replicas of shared data converge to the same value. Each model represents a different trade-off between performance, availability, and data correctness. Sequential consistency, for instance, offers strong guarantees about the order of operations, but may result in higher latency. On the other hand, eventual consistency allows for high availability and performance, but with a potential delay in achieving data correctness. In operating systems, striking the right balance is crucial. The choice of consistency model can have a significant impact on the system's performance and the correctness of applications. As such, it's important to carefully consider the specific needs and requirements of the system and applications when choosing a consistency model. As we can see, consistency models are about balancing performance, availability, and data correctness. But how do these concepts come together? Coherency and consistency, two sides of the same coin, working together to ensure smooth computer operation. As we delve deeper into the world of operating systems, we uncover the intricate dance between coherency and consistency. These two, while distinct, are bound together by a common goal: maintaining data integrity, correctness, and reliability in multi-core or distributed environments. Imagine an orchestra, with each musician playing their own part. Coherency is like the conductor, ensuring that each section of the orchestra is in tune with the others. It ensures that all copies of shared data are up to date and in harmony with each other. Any changes made to shared data by one processor are promptly passed on to other processors, keeping the orchestra in sync. On the other hand, consistency is like the sheet music, dictating the order in which the notes are played. It establishes the rules of when changes made by one process become visible to others. The type of sheet music or consistency model can vary. Whether it's the structured rhythm of sequential consistency or the loose, adaptable tempo of eventual consistency, it's all about finding the right balance. Just as an orchestra needs both a conductor and sheet music to perform harmoniously, an operating system requires both coherency and consistency to function effectively. Cache coherence protocols are the conductor's baton, defining rules for cache management and data sharing. Meanwhile, consistency models are the sheet music, providing the structure and order for operations on shared data. But striking the perfect balance between coherency and consistency can be a delicate act. Too much emphasis on one can compromise the other, and the overall performance of the system can suffer. That's why these protocols and models are carefully designed and implemented, taking into account the specific needs of the system and applications. So, every time your computer seamlessly juggles multiple tasks, remember, it's not just a feat of engineering, it's a symphony, a carefully choreographed performance of coherency and consistency. Next time your computer runs multiple applications without a hitch, remember, there's a lot of coherency and consistency magic happening behind the scenes.